Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 62 plate BMW X1, a fantastic example with a 6 stamp service history. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as it can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of little absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to them so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All 4 of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see a single mark. The car does have a full set of premium branded Pirelli Cinturato tyres fitted. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. There's no scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out. Get a close up underneath the door handle to show you there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge either. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door, in identical condition. Struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. That does include no marks underneath the handles, no chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel either. Plastic arch again, free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. First, I'll point out all the driver's step, really nice. It's got the full black leather interior, as you'd expect with the age and mileage. The car seats really nice as well. The car's had the genuine overmats fitted, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up with the driver's footwell to highlight that. No sign of any wear to the base of the driver's seat. Just want to show you the driver's door card is unmarked. Can be quite common around the window switches and door handle to see a little bit of wear to the leather and marks to the trim, but not on this X1. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle, once again, step unmarked. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Can't see any sign of any wear to the leather. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the front seats. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. That does include the plastic trims lower down. There's no marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Just want to get really low down so you can see there's no scuffs or marks to the trims on the underside of the bumper. Car's never backed over anything either. Can't see anything to mention on the tailgate of the car. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment. They are the genuine BMW overmats, fitted from new, done the job and protected all the carpets. Parcel shelf is present. The car's had the genuine BMW boot liner fitted from new also. Just gives an indication of the level of care afforded to this X1. Boot carpet perfect underneath that. Just want to get a close up of the rear plastics to show you how nice they are, and also the rear of the bumper to show you absolutely no sign of any luggage rash. Sometimes people do buy these types of vehicles for the large luggage compartment and put large items in and scuff the rear plastics and bumper, but absolutely not the case with this BMW. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's, can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close up to show you no scuffs to any of the bumper corners or trims lower down. Can't see anything to mention on that alloy wheel again, no sign of any curbing at all. Plastic arch, free from any scuffs also. Onto this rear panel, can't see anything to point out, no chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, exactly the same. Get close up to the door edge, once again struggling to see any chips, no marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, really am struggling to see anything to point out on the door at all. I do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps, door cards. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger front door, again, really am struggling to see anything to mention. Passenger seat, same as all the others I've already shown you, all really nice. Overmats have protected all the carpets. Really is an absolutely cherished example as I go around the entire car, inside and out, other than a few absolute minute stone chips. Really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. Onto the final alloy wheel, same as the other three alloys I've already shown you. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. You can also reserve the car on our website. All our information is also on the site, so if you do require any further information about this BMW X1, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you need any further information about the delivery process or car in general, then do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.